it is my duty to actually introduce a class speaker. These guys actually had two class speakers, two people that they felt like exhibited leadership, teamwork, and just showed the perseverance that you need in order to make it through a program like this. So the first person that I want to introduce, this gentleman, Mr. Brandon Williams. He came to us with a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of experience. He came with a warehouse background, and it showed. It showed his professionalism, showed us who he was. And today, this gentleman has, so many job offers on the table right now. He has at least 3 companies that are after him. They are recruiting him. Actually, one owner is going to take him to dinner on Tuesday. And I told him, I said, that's the company that's going to offer you the job. But to let you know that, this gentleman is someone who we look for in a participant, someone who is determined, someone who did their due diligence while they were in the program to set themselves up in the position that they're in right now. And we respect that a lot, and we appreciate that a lot. So at this time, I want to introduce you guys to the first class speaker, which is Mr. Brandon Williams.
I'd like to start off with saying thank you to the staff at Skillpoint, some of the members who aren't here today that did the interview process to get us all here. Came to the program not knowing anything about HVAC, but it was very interesting. I had a couple of buddies who were in the industry, and it's something that I wanted to continue to learn on. And after we started learning, I just learned it's a forever evolving industry, coming up with new refrigerants, new equipment to work on, and I'm always ready to continue my learning because that's a big part of it. I'd like to especially thank Mr. Jackson. We had a great instructor. A lot of the stuff that we got to troubleshoot and work on, stuff that we'll be prepared to go out in the work field and kind of already have the knowledge to get there. Or my classmates that went through it with me, it was a long process, it wasn't easy. But yeah, man, very short and sweet. I just like to thank everybody that was included in it. And basically, thank you guys at Skillpoint and everyone who showed up today. And I'm going to pass it over to Jenna.
So our second class speaker is Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer, I can just say a long list of things about this lady right here. She's tough, she's intelligent. She's someone who came to us out of a need to actually just have a change in her life. She didn't know what to expect. She was wearisome of herself. But she buckled down. She tried to quit on me once, but we talked, and I told her, I said, hey, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You do not want to pass this up. Make the appropriate sacrifices that you need to make it through this class. And here she is today, a class speaker, had the highest test scores on our EPA exam, which is a universal 608. And any of you guys that are HVAC technicians, you understand what that test is, and that's not an easy test at all. So at this time, I want to introduce Miss Jennifer Balsatori. I might have said.
Okay, I'm going to try not to cry first of all. And this is supposed to be a real simple speech, but actually the time that Skillpoint came into my life, it came at a pretty bad time point in my life. So anyhow, when I started writing, it just kind of flowed. So this is what I got. When I first got to Austin, I was at a crossroads in my life. I was breaking free from a really bad situation that had a real negative impact on my life. By some divine intervention, I landed at the ATC and heard about Skillpoint. I instantly knew that that's what I wanted to do. It was what I needed to do. I put everything I had to do on hold, even at the risk of disciplinary action, waiting to see if I got accepted. When I found out that I had been accepted, my whole outlook and disposition changed. I had something to focus on, and I had a goal. The class was tough at times. It was fun. It was boring. At times it was like it was being taught to me in Greek, but for as much as I was understanding it, but I refused to give up. I had a lot of obstacles and barriers in my path, but I refused to let them win or get the best of me. It was my pride, but this time my pride worked in my favor. I've never studied for anything as much as I did for this class. I put everything I had into it, and it paid off. Skillpoint came into my life at a perfect time. I was at one of my darkest points in my life, and it became my beacon that guided me until I could guide myself. Skillpoint gave me so much more than just a career. They gave me options and goals. I once again have a sense of direction in my life, and I have a purpose. And I have purpose in my life, and my self-worth is returned because of what I've accomplished. But one more thing that Skillpoint did for me, although it did it inadvertently, is it led me to meet a very special man that I have fallen in love with, and I'm happier today than I can ever remember being. I want to thank Stephen and Stephanie, Sarah and Sarah. I can never express the gratitude that I have for each of you individually and collectively with this program. You guys are great cheerleaders, thanks. And last but not least, Mr. Jeff Jackson, you are the best instructor. You are so knowledgeable and so passionate about the industry and about teaching. You are an amazing individual and so caring and so invested in each and every one of us, not just as students, but as individuals. Thanks for believing in me and not giving up on me or letting me believe I might give up on myself.